My name is Georgios, and this video is gonna be a little bit different than usual. Today I will be talking about having expectations in the bachata world and how did I come up to these thoughts. So last weekend I was at a festival here in Germany in Stuttgart in Böblingen, and for some reason I started philosophizing and thinking about life in general. And I did come across to a few people, and we did have, I would say, a serious talk about life. And I came up to the conclusion that although I love dancing, not only bachata, I also love hip hop, it's not the only thing in life. I know it's crazy, but I would even say that at some point I would like to have a family and just relax a little bit from the bachata world, and of course take also care of my family. I think bachata is a beautiful thing for me, since I have a main job. I build software. For me it is a way to balance my life, and although I would also, and I am going to start teaching, this is not everything in life. And although you might say, okay, I am a teacher, or at the moment I would love to teach, this doesn't really apply to me. I think it does. I think it does to a lot of people. And by that I mean that a lot of people have high expectations. They invest a lot of time in bachata, in teaching, in learning, in connecting with other people, and a lot of them expect something in return. I would even go and say that because you invested so much in this niche, I would even say an underground niche, you expect that people may treat you better, may, I don't know, want to spend more time with you. You kind of feel that you have a higher status, and this applies to both men and women. And thus you think that the world in the bachata scene is much easier for you than the real world. And in the end, you do forget that you still live in the real world, and probably in the real world, no one gives a fuck about bachata, let alone you. So I think that at the same way that you and me are trying to level up in bachata, we should also do that in the real world, and never forget about this. And I think that for most of the people, because in the end of the day we are dancers, right? We don't cure cancer, we don't build steel buildings. Yes, one could argue that we kind of help each other mentally, but in the end of the day it's not the same. So I think sometimes a reality check is good to understand what this is, bachata, and just don't get annoyed if someone doesn't like you, or someone doesn't want to dance with you, or someone doesn't think that you dance that well, or some people talk about you behind your back. So this happens everywhere. So just don't have high expectations. Just go there for you to enjoy. If you make friends there, it's fine. If you find a partner in there, it's fine. But just do it for you. Just don't do it for thinking, okay, I will go there, I will become an amazing dancer, and then everyone wants to be my friend. I don't think it's like this. Of course, this may happen, but it's a nice thing. Yeah, don't go crazy about it. Try to enjoy it as much as you can. Try to still live in the real world, because I think this is when you will start appreciating things. So try to be healthy, try to be, I would say, financially stable, and not try to to run away from your problems by dancing. Try to be confident in real life and also try to make connections with other people in real life, and not only try to achieve this in the dancing world because you may think it is easier, because I wouldn't say necessarily it is. And in the end of the day, just try to enjoy dancing. Remember why you started dancing. I think that most of the people started dancing because it was a fun thing to do. It was a way of relaxing and, in a way, meditating and living life. So this video was a little bit of a different one. I hope you could understand my points, and that's it. I hope I'll see you on the dance floor or in a future video. Talk to you soon.